You don't need to fake confidence. You don't need to act louder, tougher, or pretend you are someone you are not. In fact, real confidence often looks the opposite of what most people imagine. So today, I'm going to share 7 shifts that actually work, the ones you probably haven't tried before. I'm Annie Lin from New York Life Coaching, and I help people unlock what I call the quiet power, the kind of confidence that's grounded, steady, and real. Not fake it till you make it, but a power that feels natural. Stick with me through the end as I'll share how you can get the free Quiet Power Manifesto, a guide you can start using right away. Let's start with the first shift. Presence speaks louder than words. When people picture confidence, they usually imagine the most vocal person in the room. But real confidence doesn't always shout. It can be quiet, steady, grounded. It doesn't need to prove anything. I never forget back in school, a teacher asked me, "Why don't you raise your hand more often?" That question stuck with me for years. I thought something was wrong with me. What I didn't realize was that quiet doesn't mean weak. Quiet can hold just as much power, sometimes even more. When you trust yourself, you don't have to fight for the spotlight. You already know your presence has value, and that presence often speaks louder than words. Now, here's the second shift. Emotions carry wisdom. Feeling confident doesn't mean feeling positive all the time, because that's just not real life. We all experience highs and lows. Emotions are not mistakes. They are messengers. They carry information and wisdom. When you're feeling good, it usually means you are aligned with your values. When you are feeling low, it may be a signal that it's time to change, to grow, or to look at things in a different way. We need a full range of emotions for a reason. Without sadness, there's no joy. Without fear, there's no courage. Confidence grows when we stop fighting our emotions and actually listen to them. That's when a deeper sense of self-trust starts to emerge. Next, the third shift. You choose which thoughts to follow. When I was early in my coaching career, the New York Times called to interview young life coaches. Great opportunity, right? But my first thought was, I'm not ready. I'm not even that young. There are so many coaches more accomplished than me. If I had followed that thought, I would have said no. But I caught myself, I took a pause and reminded myself that the journalist knows what he's doing. He reached out for a reason. I just need to show up. So I did. And here's the truth. Just because you think something doesn't mean it's true. Confidence is choosing which thoughts to follow and which ones to leave behind. Next, the fourth shift. Confidence grows through aligned action. A lot of people wait to feel confident before they act, but confidence doesn't always come first. It's built through your actions, small, consistent choices that reflect your values. Every time you follow through, you prove to yourself, I can figure this out. I can handle what comes next. That's how confidence grows, not in leaps and bounds, but step by step through action and trust. Now, the fifth shift, you are already whole. One of my clients said, I'll finally feel confident once I hit my goal. But through coaching, she realized something deeper. Her accomplishment does not define her worth. They were expressions of who she already is, and that's true for all of us. Your self-worth is intrinsic. You can't increase it by achieving more, and you can't diminish it by making mistakes. You remember that you are already complete. Nothing missing, nothing broken. Your worth doesn't come from what you do. It comes from who you are. Here's the sixth shift. You belong right where you are. A client of mine, let's call her Sarah, used to doubt herself constantly. She was soft-spoken, never the loudest in the room. And yet, in meetings, people leaned in when she spoke. She thought she didn't belong because she wasn't like everyone else. But when I helped her embrace her quiet, thoughtful nature, people trusted her even more. So belonging doesn't come from conforming to a stereotype. It comes from embracing and expressing your authentic self. And the final shift, you find your power in stillness. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is pause. Think about it. How many times has clarity just hit you in the shower, on a walk, or even while driving? That's not random. It happens when you stop overthinking and give yourself space to listen, to tap into the flow of life, a deeper intelligence that goes beyond our limited everyday perspectives. Stillness is not empty. It's where your insight comes through. It's where your quiet power lives. So these 7 shifts are not about pretending or forcing confidence. They're about building a steady, grounded power within yourself, one that people can feel even before you say a word. In the next video, we will take a deeper dive into shift number 1, presence speaks louder than words. If you ever wondered why some people command attention without saying much, that's what we'll break down. You can go watch that now. So which of these 7 shifts do you resonate and want to focus on this week? Drop it in the comments. And if you want to go deeper, I put together something for you. The Quiet Power Manifesto is a free guide with journal prompts to help you unlock your quiet confidence. You can find it at the link below. I'll see you soon.